Cowlazars, 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 Cowlazars,
Cowlazars, Cowlazars. Come on, let's have some adventures. We'll spend days, we'll spend weeks, we'll spend months working our way through treasure hunts.
Cowlazars, 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 Cowlazars.
Mike drinks coffee a ton, feel free to send him some.
Cowlazars, 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 Cowlazars.
Watch Mike once, you'll want to watch him again. James Frey once called him to talk Forrest Fenn. Cowlazars, Cowlazars, you cannot go wrong. You could even say bovine photons. Now let's get going on the double. Let's talk treasure hunts, let's talk puzzles.
Cowlazars, 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 Cowlazars.
All right, welcome everybody. Today is Thursday, March 6th, 2025. And we're back once again, Treasure Hunt Amusement Park. And we've got not one, but two treasure hunts to talk about tonight. What do you think of all this craziness, K-Pro?
Two new treasure hunts. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We have, is the ride bigger than JCB's? We don't care because we have a major hunt. We have also a beloved searcher that has a hunt. And so we're going to talk with him tonight too. There's a lot to talk about and there's a lot of details, even though they're dirty little details. And I'm adjusting a little. I'm pivoting based on a little information. But everyone that said Justin's not doing a hunt, you're wrong. But there's some nuances. And I want to talk about it. And we have to talk about Thor. For all of you that messaged me and Mike, we get it. Okay. We needed to say stuff a little bit different. And then we do need to talk about something else. And I have a list and I will look at it. Hi, everybody. It's a good day for the Treasure Hunt Amusement Park.
Yeah, I mean, Justin's hunt, which we'll get into. If you don't know what we're talking about, we'll show you the links. We'll get into everything we know. But that's going to be a big one, it sounds. 60 pounds is pretty big. So, yeah, it seems like JCBs and Posies are going to be the two big roller coasters in the amusement park. So which one are you going to ride? Or how about both, huh? So again, we still maintain that we think Netflix is part of the treasure hunt, meaning that'll roll it out. You know what I mean? That'll start the treasure hunt, if that sounds right.
Yeah, like, okay, do we want to jump into this or should we read the data we have first and then talk about, is it embedded? Is it a memoir? Because we know Justin has a memoir. What does this look like, etc. 60 pounds of what? Bars of gold, and there's lots of things. I think the meteorite is pretty heavy from what I understand. So, okay. So why don't we first bring up the book art? And I just think it looks so cool.
Think Candy's right that they're going to look for treasure hunters looking for Posey's hunt to do a reality show?
I don't think so. And the pace of Justin's hunt, yeah, maybe it'll come out. I mean, it'll definitely come out before Jens's doc, but it wouldn't. That's a little funny, didn't it? I don't know. Maybe I haven't heard that, but it's possible. I just think that it takes so long to get a Netflix doc out that I don't know. Like, let's say they start filming people and Justin's hunt gets solved a year from now. They wouldn't have it through all of their gauntlet of craziness for 4 years. So I think it just, I don't know.
Okay, well, let's get into Justin's hunt first. Can we do that first, everybody? Because it is, in fact, breaking news, everybody. As of today, we were right once again. I'll just say it. We always said that Justin Posey would do a treasure hunt in the Netflix doc that's coming out. Well, this is just proof that that's going to happen because there's no way Justin does not talk about this treasure hunt in the Netflix doc. I mean, it's just not going to happen. That's how he's going to announce his treasure hunt to the, hundreds of thousands of people that watch the Netflix doc. So there is a website. This is the website, and the website has a countdown timer. Has anybody done the math to figure out when this thing ends?
Well, I'm assuming March 27, 12:01 a.m.
Let's see. So 6 hours from now is midnight, so 20 days. So if we look, if we go 20 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20. Yes, that's right. So the launch of Netflix, which is at midnight, this is when this timer expires, and we're assuming this website will open up to whatever it is going to be. The clues, I'm assuming. Does that mean there's no clues in Netflix? Well, we just don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Oh. After we read what we're going to read, I have some theories based on this, and it might be a little off, but okay. Huli asks, who uncovered this website? So there was actually a post up on our Discord in the discussion area or coffee talk area, I'm not sure, of Justin's new book. And at the end of the description, it said the website. Well, I went to it this morning and it was not a functional link. And then Justin tweeted this afternoon and said, hey, I'm launching my website. And we're going to go to the website, or we went to the website, and it went live as of today. And Just Dave, right after it was posted it in the we've renamed it, guys. We were calling it the Netflix hunt. Well, now we know what to call it on and I got to get used to saying it so I remember it. What is it? On Beyond the Maps.
Beyond the Maps. Right here. Yeah. Life begins where routine ends. So we now have a name of it, Beyond the Map's Edge. The book is also called Beyond the Map's Edge. And in this little blurb, and this is on Google Reads for books, Google Books. I just put the link in the chat. This was found first. Do we know who posted that to give somebody credit, or do we not know who put it in Discord?
I will look as you are reading, and I will look.
Might as well give them credit. Let me just read this real quick. Having acquired the very treasure he spent 780 days failing to find, Posey has hidden his own 60-pound collection of historical artifacts spanning from gold bars, precious gems, cryptocurrency, and a rock from outer space, with hints scattered throughout these pages. So this book is going to be the treasure hunt. But as we have maintained, we still think that Netflix is going to have something to do with it as well. Maybe, well, it may just be the platform where he announces it, or maybe there's something else going on in Netflix. We'll see. I mean, I hope so.
And I can't, it's so buried. I'm sorry, because I looked in Coffee Talk and general discussions. I don't know where, general off topic. No, it's buried somewhere. It wasn't me. Where did Justin post?
Tweeted the website?
Yeah, his handle is, I actually joined Twitter just for him. And it's, what is it? Real Life Justin.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now because I did not realize he tweeted it either.
Yeah, it's really cool when you only get, I think there's like 2 people, him and Jared, maybe 2 or 3 people. I get a notification. I know it's one of them because I'm only subbed or linked or whatever to like 2 people. So I apologize to whoever posted it. I will make sure to find it later if I can. Let me get back into chat. Yeah, see there.
So here it is on Twitter, Justin Posey, and today, 2 hours ago, life's greatest stories await those who venture beyond their normal routine. Adventures aren't lost letters you waited home for. They're unwritten chapters only you can write. And then a link to the website. So there we go, everybody. Justin has put it on Twitter. It's official. Book, website, that's what we have so far. And then we want to go through these little up here, which I have not even seen these menu items yet.
I do, actually. Well, first, I want to say I'm Justin, if you're listening, I hope you are. If you go to Justin's contact page, it looks like he has started a TikTok, he has started an Instagram, and he has a Twitter. I ask you, if you have anything important to say, please put it in one spot, and hopefully not social media. Hopefully it's the website. But I'm just hoping, and I'm just asking. I'm not on TikTok. Treasure hunts have tied me more into social media than I've ever been. And I want to get out in the wilderness. So there you go.
Well, what's cool is he said, I'm not much of a social media guy. You'll find everything you need right here on this website. Official updates, announcements, verified hunt information will be posted. But if you really want to follow my occasional posts, so this isn't necessary. In my opinion, that statement means you don't need to go here for the treasure hunt. Everybody will. But yeah, he's saying you don't have to. So
Well, and it'll help too because of all the troll accounts and people that spoof. If he doesn't make all those social media, somebody like, remember back in the day we had the forum and I was K-Pro and I didn't go over to Harry's and one of the trolls went over and used my name and then I had to come over as real K-Pro. It was ridiculous. So he probably is doing this to kind of fight the trolls, preempt them.
All right, safety. Remember, no treasure is worth your life. Always prioritize safety over the search. So I'm assuming this is just going to be common sense stuff that everybody should know anyway. But legally, he probably has to put it on here, right?
Yeah, and I think the really cool part about both of these, it doesn't narrow down anything. Well, the really funny one. Okay, I went to, for those of you that weren't around in the Forest Fen days, we got another troll that told us it was at a wrong location, but Justin and I and Cynthia went boots on the ground looking for a spot at DeLacy Creek. And it was really funny because Justin comes over and it looks like a little carabiner and he clips it on my pack. And I said, what are you doing? And he said, I have an app just in case you get lost. And he clipped it on Cynthia and he clipped it on himself. He's like, we all have one. And it was really clever. So I'm not a mountaineer type of person. They are. He was very kind. He made me feel like, oh, everyone has one. But then the next day when it was just Justin and Cynthia and I hung back with Tucker the dog, neither of them clicked in, but because they're advanced people. So it was technology. Technology is going to help you. So all of this is common sense. But the really cool part is, I think it's over in, no, it's in this part. If you are at the ocean, don't turn your back to the ocean. If you're in the mountains, worry about bear spray. If you're in the desert, worry about, he kind of goes over every area. So he doesn't narrow it down based on the instructions. You know what I mean? I thought that was cool.
Well, what I thought was surprising is right here at the top. He says, treasure and all clues are at least 1 mile away from any property connected to me, my family, friends, or any businesses. 1 mile? I thought he would have said 10 to 20 miles away. Just 1 mile is kind of close, but that's fine. Yeah, we're not going to read through each one of these. You guys go to the website yourself. It's helpful that he's put all these safety warnings here, trying to tell people don't overdo it, right? People will, because that's how humans work. But he is basically telling you no rappelling is required. Treasure is not near a dam or a waterfall. No caves or abandoned mines. And somebody will think it's in a cave the first time they read the book, but that's okay. That's how it works. So how about if we traverse over to legal? Check it out. Sometime in 2023, he just gave us the year when he hit it. Sometime in 2023, I intentionally abandoned certain property at an undisclosed location. Now that sounds like a legal line if I ever heard one. The location. If you decide to search for the abandoned property, you do so at your own risk. Please use caution and discretion and obey all local laws at all times. The location can be accessed without violating any federal, state, or local laws. You indemnify and hold me harmless, blah, blah, blah. I'm not responsible, right? Respect the environment. So it's interesting that he has maybe learned from the Forest Fen one and said.
Wait, is that all that was up there?
For legal, yes.
Huh. I got to see my screen capture. I had a lot more.
Well, you think it's under safety under here?
No, but that's okay.
Wildlife safety or whatever? Okay. So it's interesting that he's calling it, I intentionally abandoned property. So when you find it, it is not a treasure trove. To me, it sounds like it's abandoned property. He is legally giving you the framework of what he's doing here. How does that relate to when you find it? I don't know, but it's just interesting that he used that terminology, in my opinion. It sounds like he has thought it through. What do you think, April?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be in a legal spot. Now, the question is, he said sometime in late 2023. When he met Billy Shaw, Hooley grabbed this date it was October of 2023. Like, I thought it was odd that Justin brought the treasure chest to a restaurant to see Billy Shaw. Do we think that the treasure is in it or not? I was leaning towards yes with some little bits of information. I'm leaning now more towards no. We know the dragon bracelet is. I just don't know about the chest. I'm getting some yeses. I'm getting some nos. I'm going to lean more towards no today. I could change my mind tomorrow. I'll probably change my mind tomorrow. But we know this is the cool part. Justin met for us. Justin knew this treasure hunt. Justin was this. This is probably the epicness that we've been waiting for. Of Justin has followed Forest tradition and really done exactly what people have wanted to do. Some people have taken little pieces, like we had a coin, we did it. The Trona necklace too. JCB's doing something at a substantial level. But Justin, like, we wondered why the family, when we talked about before, the family supposedly only wanted Justin to have it. This is their epicness. This is awesome. I'm excited that everyone seems to be behind, and everybody's in Netflix. So I think we've uncovered our epicness to come, which is pretty cool.
Well, I heard the foreword in the book is by Shiloh. Just kidding, everybody.
The editor is Smell the Sunshine, which I thought was cool.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay. Because I don't know. But I will say this. I would hope that Netflix, we will be told in the Netflix doc if the actual Forrest Fenn treasure chest is a part of this or not. And if it's not in the Netflix doc, I would hope it's spelled out in the book. Because I lean two ways. I hope he hid the treasure chest. But then again, it's like he said, he searched 780 days, didn't find it. Maybe he wants to keep it for himself. So go ahead.
Okay, so now let me give you my little conspiracy theory. Because some people were like, not very many, but a couple, like, you said it was going to be embedded in the episodes. I said I thought it was going to be embedded in the episodes, and I still think that. I still think that. And let me tell you why.
I was just going to say, how? Yeah, okay.
So if all of the clues and hints were in Netflix, and it took several years to make, and lots of hands that it's in, editors and everyone else, that would give one, it would compromise the hunt. And two, he would have to tell somebody else, right? Because he would have to sit down with the editor and say, make sure to put this in or that in. What if some of the things are embedded in the episodes, but you need another piece, which is the memoir? So you have the memoir and the Netflix episodes. Put them together. You have a whole treasure hunt. Nobody has an advantage. This is straight up. I'm excited. Let's go get the gold. Okay.
Well, if that's true, it's the first time anything like this has ever been done. So you're telling me if somebody just like 6 months from now, somebody buys the book is going to say, go watch this documentary on Netflix. There's clues over there. And hang on. And if somebody just watches the Netflix doc 6 months from now, at the end of the doc, it's going to be, yeah, I hit it. And clues are in this doc, but also you need this book. You're saying you cannot find it without both. Is that what you're saying, K-Pro?
Yeah. Did you notice when the intro that you just read begins with Justin Posey in Netflix Golden Greed? Did you notice that is literally the first line?
I got it. I love it. I love the idea.
Oh, do you see what somebody says? I won't. Netflix trailer may give a hint.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yes, home. You do have to buy the book, obviously. Yes, you have to buy the book. The question is, K-Pro saying, is do you also have to watch the documentary? I don't know why you wouldn't, because where did Justin post that the best way to figure out a treasure hunt is to know the man? Where was that at? Was that on the book blurb? I read that somewhere. Maybe that was for the Netflix. But anyway, yeah. Yes, you have to buy the book, home. Think of it like The Thrill of the Chase, but different. Yeah. And we just don't know what the clues are. Oh, Lou B, our friend Lou B, Netflix trailer may give a hint. I would hope so. That'd be awesome. I mean, what a good trailer for Netflix if it's, oh, by the way, there's a 60-pound treasure waiting if you watch our doc, that type thing. But the other cool thing is I'm assuming we won't be able to order the book until March 27th or later. So what do you do while you're waiting for your book? You watch the Netflix doc, right? So while you're waiting for the book to show up.
Can you imagine when, and he already has 2 languages he's putting the website in. Can you imagine at the end of the Netflix doc and it says, books available now, boom. And like everybody rushes to Amazon. Hopefully they don't sell out and we have to wait months for it. We need to be able to pre-order. Come on, Justin, you could send us, think of us like press. We could pre-review it for you.
Kiwi does bring up a point. What if the series is removed after a certain time frame? How would that work? So in other words, if 3 years from now the treasure isn't found, does the series just always stay up until it's found? Or that's a good point.
So from what I understand, Netflix will go and like buy the Harry Potter movies for a certain period of time.
Mm-hmm, right.
And then they have to pay more money when they if you want it on longer. So you'll see on Netflix, it'll say leaving soon. It'll say coming soon and then leaving soon. So my guess is since this is a Netflix owned made docu-series, they're going to leave it up as long as that hunt's going on and probably longer. There is so much crap on Netflix. I have enough right now. If no movie was ever put out for the rest of time, I would be able to, I can't believe I go up on Netflix and I'll say, oh, that one 1980s movie of blah, blah, blah. And I find it up there. So I think you're right. If they didn't own it, that would be a problem. They own it. They're a part of it at whatever level. Oh, here's the other thing that I think that I might be wrong. Honey, hit the breaking news button. I'm going to say, I think I was wrong.
Oh, all right. J-Pro thinks she was wrong, everybody. What's that all about?
So Justin kept saying when he came into the AMA, the dragon bracelet is no longer owned by me. And we're like, oh, like, what does that mean? He said he didn't sell it. He didn't give it to family or friends. And we all thought at the time it was Netflix he transferred it to. Well, you can see on the website or the site, the ebook, the owner of this book is, Maps Edge LLC. So I think he transferred it to, we have a whole new LLC. And that makes sense. He doesn't want the bizarre, crazy part of our community. If he does, or if and when he does get sued, he has that protection of the LLC, but he doesn't mind that people know this time. So it's a Texas LLC. And G did some Scooby-Dooing. Did you know his LLC was applied or opened on the day that JCB like did the oopsie slip and announced that? I haven't checked the dates yet, but G's pretty smart. So Tesoro Segredo owns the LLC. No, totally different one. This is yet another LLC. We have more LLCs. We're opening our mind.
Well, appreciate you saying you were wrong. But it's still the bracelet. Now, actually, we haven't seen anything official that the bracelet is in the treasure hunt yet. We're just guessing, right? A lot of this, I mean, we did break the news before anybody else that there was a treasure hunt coming up. And we still believe it's going to be in the Netflix doc, meaning it will be related somehow, some way. I think there's got to be more to it than just Justin saying, hey, here's a book for this treasure hunt. They're going to hype up the treasure hunt. I hope in the Netflix doc they show us what's in it. They actually go through all the items so we know what we're looking for. Is Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt box part of it or not is a big one. The dragon bracelet. Is there anything else that Justin could have bought back from Forrest Fenn's treasure? Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But how much does the book cost? And when will it be shipped? Can you buy it and it'll be shipped on the day Netflix drops, or is that the pre-order? I mean, there's a lot of questions. We're just going to have to wait. And maybe we'll get a little bit of answers for the Netflix trailer, which we think will be probably next week sometime, right?
Yeah, I think it will be. So here's the funny part. The minute that we got the announcement for the PR, the drop that Golden Greed was happening, which many people doubted, the minute that dropped, we wanted the trailer. The minute that Justin dropped some information, we're like, give us more. And that's what you want in marketing. You want us wanting more. We do. Update your website anytime. Drop a note, drop an email, anything that you want to say, Justin, you just let us know. No, it's exciting. Yeah.
3DBronze with a very good point. He abandoned it, so it no longer belongs to him. Check out the website. Good point, 3DBronze. And this is a very big legal issue, I think. Check it out.
Well, no,
right here under. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, when Forrest abandoned his property in Yellowstone, when lawsuits started, Forrest Fenn was sued. Justin has thought more about this than Forrest. When you sue, you're suing his LLC. You can't get to his personal assets.
Right, but I don't think that has anything to do with, or at least the point I was going to bring up was not that. My point was sometime in 2023, Justin Posey intentionally abandoned certain property at an undisclosed location, which means when you find it, you don't have to turn it back in. It's not Justin Posey's. It's not return it to me. If you find it, you get to keep it because it's abandoned. That's a fine line that Forrest Fenn never actually said out loud. Or did he? Maybe in a different way Forrest said it.
Did we just get our first hint? Cowlazars just found the first hint. So listen to this. On some property, even if you find abandoned property, you must turn it into the superintendent. It doesn't matter if you knew it, didn't know the person. It's a treasure hunt. Some of them, you get to keep it. Abandoned property is abandoned property. We don't get involved. Did he just narrow down? Because I don't think he would put his treasure chest in a place that when you find abandoned property, you have to go notify legal officials. Oh, Mike, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. And yeah, it may be. Yeah, maybe. Candy says Netflix dropped the ball with marketing. Well, I would kind of agree with you because all we have is just that one announcement a week ago, but it's not the 27th yet. What if they did a blitz in the last 2 weeks that is huge? So they haven't dropped the ball yet. We just don't know the plan. And also the marketing doesn't have to finish on the 27th. Once the doc airs, then they could start the marketing through the whole month of April. You know what I mean? So I think there might be a big plan in place. We just don't know what it is.
Yes, for the 1,000 of us that watch, they dropped the ball for us because we're excited and we're all watching either way. For the hundreds of millions, I think we're going to have a blockbuster. That's my opinion. Do you know if there are any pictures of Justin's treasure? My guess, it's a guess, is it's going to be in the book because like the dragon bracelet, he's already told us that's a part of things. I bet you there's some pretty pictures. I don't know.
All right, so that's it, everybody. We have on our Discord, the Cowlazars Grand Adventure Discord, we now have a separate category just for Justin's hunt. If you go, it is Beyond the Map's Edge is the category, and below that we have a channel for the book. We have a channel for the website, and we're going to have a channel, or we have a channel for the Netflix doc. And again, once these things happen, who's staying up till midnight on the 27th? We are. Me and Capro are up all night watching this. I've already called in sick at work the next day. We're going to be all over it. And now it's not just a Netflix doc. Now we confirmed it's a treasure hunt. So it's both. So it'll be a lot of fun.
So Indy brings up a good point. If it's anything like the previous Fen docs, it's going to fade away in a few weeks. Not if you have to continue to replay it again and again to get the hints. Netflix, I think this is why Netflix partnered with Justin. I'm thinking the legal group is the LLC, but Netflix is a partner with, I don't know. When the credits roll at the end, I'm going to be fascinated to see, is Justin more than just Justin Posey as searcher? I think he's going to be a part of things. I don't know this, but I just think it's a partnership. And Netflix, if you're listening, can you, if it's not in the trailer, can you please put it in the trailer? Please put us out of our misery. But you know what? But Mike, the minute the trailer drops, are we going to be like, we need the whole thing now? Yeah,
pretty much. It's going to be a big tease is what it's going to be. Is there an estimated value for the treasure? I've not seen anywhere that's given an estimated value. Have you, K-Pro? Maybe the Netflix trailer will give that.
We know that Justin is basically continuing what Forrest wanted. So this is the hunt that's following Forrest. And he was a dedicated 780-day searcher on the Forrest hunt. He bought the Forrest treasure chest. Now, have you ever considered this? And there is a reason for this. Legally speaking, did you ever hear Forrest say the value of his treasure chest?
I heard him say a range like 1 to 2 million or something, I thought. No,
never. And that was legal advice from his attorney. Because the minute that you say, like, this is why I don't think John should be doing what he does, but that's okay. John can do what he wants. When you name a number as the originator, when you get sued by Crazy Train, that's the value. So if John says my treasure hunt's worth $3 million, he's saying right now it's up to $3 million in his latest podcast. He set the damages there. So we know there's 60 pounds between gold and stuff from outer space and cryptocurrency and all that. I don't think we're going to get a number. We're going to know I believe it's going to be in the 7 figures based on, look what G did. We figured out, the collective we, meaning him, he figured out by just valuing all these different items, how much we're looking at. I don't think legally, since Justin is taking a page from Forrest, I don't think he's going to say this is worth, $1.26 million. I don't think we're ever going to get that. Personally, I might be totally wrong. And if I am, I'm cool with it because I'm having fun.
Debbie Downer, Candy, said, we tried that with X Marks the Spot podcast, YouTube, radio, and website. It failed. True. X Marks the Spot was not good. What they tried to do was good, but it wasn't good. I give Justin more credit than that. That's all. I think Justin knows how to do it right. I think Justin has the smarts and the means, and now he has Netflix to do it the right way. So I'm excited
Wait,
for it.
wait. So a random podcast failed, and that's going to be the same as Netflix failing? In my opinion, yeah, there's lots of hunts that have gone well and not well that are smaller in scale. I don't want to discount the smaller hunts because I've done them. I've had fun with them. We can also say Netflix is going to fail because Blackbeard failed. Okay, maybe, but we have a lot of successes and some really good hunts that have been out there. Breakfast Tea and Bourbon is a great example. That's actually a big hunt. I know the electronic medium of a podcast, and I think because X Marks the Spot was right after the Forest Fen hunt, I think we were putting all of our eggs in that basket. I never participated in it, but what I've heard from everyone is it was a train wreck. But I don't think Forest was the reason that X Marks the Spot was a train wreck. They were just a train wreck. So, and we've had other hunts that have been challenging, and some of them are still going that are challenging. But that's okay. You just deal with it and move on. But if I was to partner with anybody, Netflix, Justin's attachment to Forest and all the family, making sure he gets the chest, this project, us hearing we're going to love it, all of that, and now partnered with Netflix, and just knowing Justin individually and how successful he is in a lot of stuff he does, he's definitely thought through it. The recipe right now looks pretty amazing, but maybe it won't do well. But here's the cool part. It probably will do well for some people and not others. So if people really want to focus on another hunt, cool. I would rather, there's certain hunts that I'm not working on. Some people have asked me my opinion privately, why I don't participate in those hunts. I will say that. I'm not going to harp on them of all the reasons why I don't participate in their hunt. There are reasons. So I'm just going to ignore the ones I don't work on or say anything negative, and I'm going to focus on the ones that I am excited about. Okay, that's my long-winded answer. What do you think, Mike?
Well, she clarified. What she said was, Candy's saying is, you argued the point that Netflix will succeed because we needed to rewatch the episodes. My point was that's what we already did with X Marks the Spot. People listen to the podcast over and over again. But I will just say, what do you mean by succeed? Just that the doc made it on Netflix is a success. Will it be good? Will we like to watch it? Will it be fun? We don't know. I mean, right. We don't know how engaging it'll be. We know who's in it. We don't know, Candy, but I understand your point. We may watch it and go, it's just like another doc, or we may watch it and say, this is the best thing since, the Thrill of the Chase.
Yeah. And if Netflix got anywhere a tiny podcast they got maybe 20,000 views, that would be a failure in Netflix. I think Netflix, and I'm going to start looking at the numbers based on the other docuseries. My personal opinion is they're looking for something in the tens of millions of views just to say the doc was good. And they're looking at hundreds of millions of views if we have to rewatch it. That's success. It's comparing apples and cars. I won't even say apples and oranges, apples and cars. A small kind of nothing podcast is nowhere near Netflix. Now, if Netflix versus Amazon Prime with Mr. Beast, I actually don't think Mr. Beast is now casting for the second season. So I don't think they're doing an embedded treasure hunt. But anyway, I'll digress. I have lots of ideas. These are rabbit holes. They're called fairy tales. So personally, if there was another streamer doing this, we would know. And the only thing that we have comparable is, what was it? I forgot the name of it. The TV show that Ben Affleck did. That was a failure. But I think it's been so many years since then. Netflix is behind it. I'm up for it, but I'm also up for waiting. Maybe it'll get canceled in a week and done. I don't think so. I think it's going to be awesome.
I think Candy's not going to like it no matter what it is, and I'm not sure why, but that's okay. You got your opinion. We all got our opinions, Candy. Okay, let's pivot. One, thank you, Justin, for the treasure hunt. We're excited for Netflix. We're excited for this book. We're excited to hear more information. Let's pivot to hintofriches.com. All right, go ahead, Kate.
Wait, can you show the book cover? You never showed the book cover.
No, I did, but here.
Okay, can you do it again?
Mm-hmm. You can't really see it because it's so small. Oh, not the book cover. I showed this.
Yeah, I'd like to see the book cover. I asked you before the show to have it teed up.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, and you said, I have everything on Discord. I'm fine. So just do it.
It's on our Discord somewhere, right? All right, let me look. In the description down below, Cowlazars Grand Adventure Discord. I don't know where it is. Where was it posted? I
don't know if you've deleted it.
Oh, yeah, I got it. No, That's the one that G had to mess up. Where's the? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's do this. Let's do that. So confirmed, this is the cover, huh? This could be breaking news for everybody right here. Bam. Beyond the Map's Edge, Justin M. Posey. What's Justin's middle name? I never knew there was
Okay,
an
can you zoom in on that? That looks like a.
God's sakes.
It looks like an ant. Well, that's why I asked you to do it before the show, but then you tell me you've got it, and then we all sit and wait. Let's all sit and wait. Dead air, dead space. Let's wait.
Hang on.
Honey, when you walked in the door tonight, what was on the table?
Dinner was on the table, ready to go, and yeah, that was pretty nice. I've already had dinner, so that was cool. Thank you, honey.
And I'm sorry, Candy. He got me to. He's been giving me a hard time. He wants dinner when he walks in the door, and I love, honor, and obey. So it happened.
Okay, Beyond the Map's Edge. This is the cover of the book. Justin M. Posey, and then here's half of it. Looks like a compass. So there you go. I guess this is the map, and we're beyond. Get it? Beyond the Map's Edge. Maybe. Anyway.
You don't know what M stands for? Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, what?
My gold is out in the mountains.
I thought it stood for money. All right. So there's the cover of the book, everybody. A little sneak peek. Give a thumbs up, would you, for breaking all this on the show tonight. Now let's switch over to hintofriches.com. You know it. You love it. If you don't know what it is, hintofriches.com is a forum that K-Pro put together at the request of Mr. Forrest Fenn way back in the day. It is still there. The diehards still post on it. We tried to add other categories like Beacon Star and JCBs, and it really took off. So what we're going to do is we are taking it down this weekend. We're going to set it on fire. We're going to get rid of it. But then, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, it will be reborn. There will be a new forum still called hintofriches.com. But I want to get rid of the V-Bulletin software because I don't know how to do V-Bulletin. I don't know how to do anything on that website. So we're going to reinvent it into a new forum. This new forum will be for the Netflix treasure hunt. Now we may add, we're going to add a category for Forrest Fenn discussion, so all you diehards can still talk about your Forrest Fenn solve. We may add a category for JCBs and some of the other treasure hunts. It's going to be an evolving situation. Biggest thing is to get it up and then get people to be able to post on it again. It'll be down for a week or two, and then it'll be back up. Okay, bro. What'd I miss?
Okay, so let me be clear. All of you that are messaging me, I'm ready to, no offense to, I do want to continue on the tradition because yes, Forrest wanted me to start it. Forrest gave us words to make sure that the Thor community felt loved and embraced. So we will have a spot for you. All the other debates of how it is and what are you archiving and what's going to be accessible and can you do it and the username, Mike has said, so right now we're having to divide and conquer in our personal life and our world. Right now, I haven't been on Thor in probably a couple months. So I can't moderate there. I went in last night. Mike, guess how many user accounts, like the real ones, not the spam ones, have requested to come on in the last 3 months to Thor?
How many?
217.
And you never allowed any of them because you haven't been. See, I'm going to be the moderator of the new forum, so I'll take care of things like that. Yeah.
And that's my point. So anybody that has any comments, questions, suggestions, let me give you Mike's personal cell phone. It is 70. Just kidding. But email Mike with that information. He's going to be the admin. I, of course, am going to get admin rights, but he's the super admin or mod rights. No matter how much I try to get out in the wilderness with my kids, all these treasure hunts are pushing me back to social media, and I'm trying to partition. I try to check Discord every day. Sometimes I can't get on there. Sometimes I can. I don't. Facebook, I've neglected. I'm not on. I have one Twitter person, which is Justin and Jared. That's it. I'm not on Insta. I'm not on TikTok. I am an old dinosaur, as my kids call me. I don't want to be on all this. So Mike has stepped up, volunteered his time. I don't think he has it. I think he's nuts, but he worked with a software person today. He's making it happen. Message him, and don't message me to tell him. That doesn't work either. Message Mike directly. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. Go. Once Mike says no, we throw it out. It doesn't matter.
So Hint of Riches is going down, and no, we're not going to archive it. Sorry. What I don't know is if I can export and then import everybody's username and password. May not be able to, depending on what the new software is. You may have to re-register. This may be a brand new site from scratch, and everybody's got to go on it as a brand new user. Again, those details will be worked out. We are going to try and get it up by the end of the month. so that we will have a spot for the Netflix doc. We'll have a spot for the treasure hunt. We'll have a spot for Forrest Fenn discussion, all that kind of fun stuff. But we just need a more modern, sleek looking forum, which is what we're going to have eventually, if I can swing it. Okay. That is hintofriches.com. But wait, there's more. We have another treasure hunt in the Treasure Hunt Amusement Park, everybody. So we know that Netflix is March 27th and the book is March 27th. But Cowlazars, what do we work on between now and March 27th? Well, right now, tonight, there is a new treasure hunt launching here in the next couple minutes. And we're going to show you a video. And then we are going to have somebody call in. Go ahead and call me, maybe. Yeah, go ahead and call. And we'll let them announce it. So actually, hopefully you guys can hear the phones. It's been a long time since we've gone to the phone lines. Go ahead.
As you're doing that, guys, hintofriches.com. There's no new website. The forum software is going to change and then a lot of stuff purged out. Other than that, if you've ever been on Thor or any of the forums like Chase Chat back in the days, it's threaded discussion. So some people prefer that over having to scroll through all of our memes. So it's been around for years and years. And it's just basically getting a facelift. Mike has announced Thor's getting a facelift and divorcing some old stuff. That's it.
Same website, hintofriches.com, new look. That's all. New look. Okay. All right. All right. Give me a call. Actually, here, let me show you guys a video real quick.
Mike was all dramatic and said, "Oh, Thor's going away." See, I didn't want him to announce it that way, but he's the boss. Whatever he says goes.
All right, here we go.
Detroit, hello.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me? You guys can't hear 3DBronze? Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, I can hear you okay, but I don't think they can hear you. Oh, wait, maybe this is why. Give me a second. We had this happen before, and I don't know what we did to fix it. Let me try this real quick. Hang on. It might be that Google thing that they don't want us ever to post anything from Google. Can you try and call back? Call right back. Okay, thanks. All right. Slight technical difficulties, everybody. Hang on.
Part of me wonders, can I just not hear it and the room can hear it? I don't know. I would think I would have to hear it, but I don't know.
Right. Here. This may fix it. It may not. We'll see. Oh, hang on. It helps if I'm in the right one, too. Oh, hang on, 3DBronze. Don't call back yet. Hang on. I got to set
it's your speaker, not headset, Paul Sight Woof says. The dog has spoken. Woof, woof. Come on, Mike.
I know. Son of a. All right, hang on, guys. We are live. It's a live show. Talk to a K-Pro.
Well, I can, except for your talk. Okay. Right. Oh, dear Lord.
What? No, go ahead.
Oh, you want me to go ahead? Okay. So I want to talk about American Treasure Podcast. I'm not sure if you guys heard who their sponsor is. They have a sponsor now. Isn't that cool that we have Treasure Hunt community that can get sponsors? So check them out. It says it in the beginning of his podcast. So podcast 4 is out where there is Q&A. Mike, interrupt me anytime because I'm just rambling and telling.
All right. There. Can you guys hear who's on the call now?
This is Copper Dan.
Yeah, there we go. All right. I got it figured out. Okay, everybody. Breaking news. It's not Copper Dan. Who is it? Tell them who you are.
It's 3DBronze, of course.
3DBronze has a brand new treasure hunt because he knows we're all just stuck. We're stuck in limbo until March 27th. So he has decided to do a very brand new treasure hunt starting right now. So I'll let you take it away and explain it, and you tell me what you want me to do.
Yeah, so I'm not very prepared for this, but yeah.
Okay.
I created it's just a very small, very mini treasure hunt.
Okay.
It's just really created for people that either live in the search area, maybe know someone that is in the search area,
right,
or someone who just says, you know what, I just want to kind of look for something, no matter how big the prize is, because my prize doesn't weigh 2,000 pounds,
right,
and it doesn't have a meteorite in it or a moon rock. But I think it's kind of fun, and anyone can participate and kind of wet your whistle on the treasure hunts without having to be some type of super genius or be part of some huge team or
Right.
something like that. So just wanted to have a little something out there and so put it together, and hopefully a lot of people can just have fun playing around with it.
Barry C says, been a while since I heard that voice. Hashtag tub thumpers.
Oh man, I should have came in. Hey guys, it's 3DBronze.
Yeah, right. Okay, you want me to play the video or you want to set it up?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
play the video.
3DBronze, of course. If you guys know 3DBronze, and we're going to go to the website, 3DBronze.com here in a minute. Give me a second. But there's a video to play first. There it is. And here we go. You guys remember 3DBronze and the treasure hunts he's done. Check it out. Somewhere in Nevada, breaking news. Oh, I actually cut off the end. All right, hang on. You're going to have this on the website, right, for people to view? 3DBronze?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I was on.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the bottom of the page. Like I said, the prize isn't big. Hey, I'm accepting donations. I saw you had a new little coin there, Mike. Maybe you want to throw one of the coins in the prize.
Hey,
pool.
there's an idea. Yeah,
Who knows?
we'll
You know?
talk. We can talk.
Yeah,
All right, everybody.
yeah.
Is the website updated right now?
It's ready to go.
Okay, so 3DBronze, and then where do we go from there? I'm about to bring it up.
3DBronze.com.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see it. There it is.
I made it easy.
Yeah, you did. All right, everybody, go to this website. And does this treasure hunt cost anything to play?
It costs absolutely nothing to play except for your time.
Give it up to 3DBronze, everybody. A free treasure hunt. It's somewhere in Nevada. Would you put it by Vegas when he was out here for the conference or somewhere else? Anyway, if you're like, but Cowlazars and 3DBronze, I'm on the East Coast. Talk to me. I'll go get it. We'll come up with something. So it seems to me like it's around a $200 prize right now. So that's pretty awesome. So here is the website, 3DBronze.com.
Yeah, if you don't include the value of the chest, which is obviously
$1,000.
I mean, I don't want to say a number because K-Pro just said someone will sue me. So
yeah, that's right. So here you go. Here's the prize. $2 bills, silver coins, dollar coins, a $50 bill is the proxy. Is that right?
yes, the $50 bill is the proxy.
Okay, so people do have to travel there and retrieve the proxy. They can't just email you the answer.
You got to go get it, or you got to have someone go get it.
Okay. Clue videos will be released on his YouTube channel, 3DBronze, on a regular basis. All right.
Oh, yeah, you got to subscribe.
$50
You want to be ready when those come out.
Juicy silver. Oh, that's awesome. You really put some cool stuff. So 3DBronze is taking donations, everybody. Donations for this treasure hunt. 3DBronze.com. There's a contact button. So talk to them if you want to donate something. Let me and K-Pro talk, and we'll see what we can come up with. Here are the rules.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was going to say it's not if we're going to donate, we will donate something. We just got to figure it out. We're donating. This is awesome. And then I'm going to go and pick it up for one of you smarty pantses that I want to go get boots on the ground.
Oh, okay, bro. I was just thinking of you the whole time. I was like, oh, this is too hard. How can I make it easier? I was really trying to make it. I'm like, I got to make it so K-Pro doesn't complain like she does about all my treasure hunts that I put on. This is a poem. Look at this poem. It's so easy to read.
As long as it's not under a bench, we might have a shot.
It's like instructions. It's like literally just telling you exactly where to go to get it. I mean, anybody can do it, really.
Here it is, everybody. 3DBronze.com. Get all the info. Figure out where it is. Go get it yourself. Reach out to me and K-Pro. We'll go get it. Going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, 3DBronze. Gives us all something to work on while we're, waiting for all this other craziness to happen. Awesome.
You know what? You've come to my house and picked up a big old treasure chest of stuff. I'm coming to you. Well, I'm getting it. Now you've made me mad, 3D Bronze. I am getting your prize. And anyone that wants to help me, please.
Easy money for you. Oh my gosh.
I'm going tonight. Come on, everybody, help me.
What if it's, well, now, do you have a rough idea? Do you think it'll be found by the end of the month? Do you think it'll take a couple more videos with hints? What do you think?
It is so easy. Someone might find it tonight.
Wow. All right. So Sparkplug Sparky says, is there a time limit? It sounds like no. Sounds like he thinks it'll be found sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I really have no idea, but I really, honestly, I don't think it's very hard. So like, I didn't try to make something to like outlast anyone else's hunt or anything. It was just meant to be kind of a fun thing. But yeah, if it keeps going on, I'm just gonna keep adding prizes to it myself. And like I said, people want to donate, that's cool too. It'll all go to the winner. I'm not doing this to like make any money or do anything. Just wanted something fun for everybody.
That's
and
awesome.
I had quite a few people tell me that they would like to get one of those larger chests like that. And I don't I'm not right at the moment, I'm not selling those. So if someone wants one, this is a good way to get one of those larger sized ones.
Well, I know me and K-Pro are on our way to Lone Mountain Park tonight, just in case you hit it there in the same spot.
Yeah, it could, it could be anywhere there. You should walk around for like 9 days like I did in 105-degree weather and see if you could find it.
All right. Ooh, Lake Tahoe, Jam Top says, because people are up there now. Yeah, 3D Bronze could have had a lot of fun with this in Nevada because a lot of people are in the Lake Tahoe area looking. Interesting. Okay.
The poem, like if you like it gives you like, I don't want people just like going randomly to some spot. Like the poem will tell you where to go, and it really makes it like pretty obvious where the general location, like general area of it is. So
all right, at the very end of this, I'm going to read the poem for everybody. I'll read it out loud for everybody, and I'm not going to comment on it, but I'll read it.
You got to do it in like a Forrest Fenn voice.
Unless you want to read it, you could read it right now if you want to. It's your poem.
Oh man, I don't know. I haven't really looked at it very much. What I did is I used Chat GBT and I just asked it to make a treasure hunt.
Just do Chat GBT versus Grok 3 and have a battle royale of treasure hunts.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I much rather have you read it, Mike. That would be an honor.
I will do it. You want to do it now or should I do it at the end, K-Pro? I guess this is. You'll always have a place there, 3D Bronze, for your treasure hunts. I am going to set up a Discord channel for Tell Me Where Nevada, so people can discuss if they want to. And do you think you will be participating in Mr. Posey's hunt, 3D Bronze?
Oh, of course. I've already started to buy all the mini accessories that are recommended on his website. So I'm trying to negotiate a deal on a mule to carry all the supplies with me.
You need like a real gold miner.
Somewhere in the mountains.
Right.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the mountains next to an ocean from the safety concern. So yeah, I think I got it narrowed down pretty good. I just need to watch the documentary and then I'll know exactly where it's at.
And it'll all click, right? It'll all click.
Yeah.
Good times. 3dbronze.com, everybody. What have we said? Support treasure hunt creators. So go buy something, would you? Because that's a pretty cool prize. I mean, that's $200 right there. If you're going to add to it or you get people to donate, it could get pretty big. Yeah, me and K-Pro talk. We'll let you know. We'll add something to it for sure.
No, I mean, I'm going to get it. Yes, we're going to do that. But I mean, I'm going to get it. I need to take 3D Bronze down. Can you guys help me in the community? Come on. I will literally, Darth Vader needs to break in his first hunt. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's go. Okay. What are you doing, Mike? We're sitting here in silence.
You can't hear him? Oh, I muted. I'm sorry. I muted. Well, K-Pro was talking. They can't hear 3D Bronze. He said it's easy. He said it's simple. You'll be able to go get it tonight is what he said.
I know.
Joking, but we'll see. We're going to have to read the poem and see. Yeah, it'll be because this poem will lead you to an exact spot, 3D Bronze. You kind of have to grid search when you're in the area, would you say?
Well, I think if you solve the poem, you'll be able to I think you'll be within you'll find it.
Okay.
There's like, if you solve the poem, like, you'll find it. It's not gonna take you days. I didn't want someone to like travel somewhere and not find it. So if you can figure out the poem, I mean,
it's so easy.
That hard. This really isn't going to be a difficult thing. I mean,
it's not on our front lawn, right?
it is not in your front lawn.
Okay,
it is
good.
not within 20 feet of your property.
Good. 20 feet. Nice. All right. 3DBronze, our friend, our treasure hunting pal. That's pretty awesome. You got the chest, you got the $2 bills. And again, only the $50 bill is there. Contact you for the rest with whoever finds it, right?
That's right.
Okay. Pretty sweet. There's nothing wrong with a free treasure hunt, everybody. Tell me where in Nevada, 3dbronze.com. All right. Anything else, K-Pro? And then I'll read it. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's successful, people have fun doing it, maybe it will be the first of many. So, support it any way you can and have fun. Thank you guys. Thanks so much for everything. I really appreciate it.
Hooley said it's at Hillary's house. That's funny.
It could be.
All right. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not at Hillary's house.
Yeah, no, nobody's house. Nobody's private property.
No one's house.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go on private property. Read the rules. Don't be a fool. Just have fun with it.
All right. Thanks. We appreciate it. Awesome
thanks,
stuff.
Guys.
For sure. All right. Thanks, 3D.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Too much fun.
Okay. I think I figured out my Wi-Fi issue. When I move from upstairs to downstairs, I need to be a part of the other booster in the house, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I just realized I've been freezing up all night.
All right.
Okay, wait. The most important question came in. Who is Darth Vader? Darth Vader is a 2024 Silverado V8, baddest bad boy.
Black.
I love this truck more than anything. I feel like a better person in this truck. It is not worn off. I've had it now a couple of months. I am mad at Mike. He has not put one scratch in it, but he's put two. So he is rarely allowed to drive it, but he bought half of it. So I need to figure out a way. I need to get 3D's bronze hunt and some of these other hunts and pay Mike off for his half so he can never touch Darth Vader, the greatest ever truck. Literally, I feel like a better person in it. I love it. I feel like a treasure hunter. I love this truck. I love this truck. I've never been so excited. I had a 15-year-old truck, guys. So I had no way of really understanding how great technology is. I just have to say, hey, help me out. Hey, it talks to me. It does everything. It has Sirius radio in it. I love this truck. I love this truck. And guess what the license plate is? K-Pro.
Deck it out like posies, they're saying. Well, if she finds this 3DBronze treasure, we'll never hear the end of it, everybody. Jeremy joined a little late, but he has a question, K-Pro. Isn't it more like this is Posey's treasure hunt, unaffiliated with Netflix? He registered his own LLC for it, for God's sakes.
Yeah, could be. It could be that Netflix is just doing the marketing and betting part of the puzzle in the hunt. It could be it's just Justin and a book, and they happen to mention it of their star of the star of Netflix is Justin. And I'm sorry to say that, but we have to go by this Netflix documentary was based on Ben Wallace's article. Ben Wallace's article is of Justin. So it's possible. I think there's a little bit more of a partnership, but probably not as much as I originally had thought. That's my guess. I'm guessing. And we're going to know in a week when we see the trailer. And then we're going to know everything in 21 days. We need to count. We talked about this. We were going to put up until the launch on Thor. We're putting the countdown clock too. Let's all put countdown clocks. Let's all do it. Yeah.
So for me, Jeremy, I think it's both. I think this is Justin's hunt. I think he had the idea long before Netflix. But why wouldn't you incorporate Netflix into it when you know you're going to be the star of a Netflix show? So I think it's both. It's Justin's hunt. It's his LLC. He's doing everything, but I think he's got some things that he's added into Netflix regarding the treasure hunt.
Now watch.
On my part.
Now watch. He's saying, I'm mostly thinking the mechanics of the book, and I'm not thinking that it's embedded. I am mostly thinking the opposite. I think some of it's embedded in the episodes, and that's why we'll rewatch them. That's why it was enticing for Netflix to get involved. But look, other people, look, Jeremy can have his opinion, and I can just say, Could be, but I don't know. I think the other way. See what functional conflict looks like, guys. We can have differing opinions. No screaming, no yelling, no name calling. Jeremy and I got this down. Everyone share with your friends. Sorry.
Could you get your daddy on the phone?
All right, sorry everybody. We were going to open the phone lines, but we're already at 7 o'clock. We're already at 1 hour, so we'll do the phone. We'll do the phone lines. Order sounds like the House of Commons over here, which I've been watching on YouTube for some reason. We will do the open phone lines another time. Now that I got it to work, 3DBronze was the guinea pig to work that out. It's the Google thing. You got to do it through Microsoft Explorer, everybody. So yeah, we're excited for Netflix. We're excited for Posey's Treasure Hunt. But first, before any of that, I'm excited for 3DBronze's Treasure Hunt. And before we sign off, I'm going to read this poem for everybody. If you have any ideas and you can't go boots on the ground, reach out to K-Pro. She'll take Darth Vader. She will go out into the Mojave Desert and look for it.
Tonight, literally, I will go now. Let's see. What's tomorrow? Friday. Crap. I have a meeting in the morning. I can go in the afternoon. I can go tonight. Let's make this happen. Okay, read it, Mike. And I'm opening my mind.
I have a feeling 3DBronze was being facetious. I don't think it's going to be that easy, but let's find out right now together. 3DBronze. You didn't have to do that. With the super chat for his own treasure hunt, everybody. Can't believe I made it to the big time on Cowlazars. Thank you guys so much. You guys want to have a Zoom room for the hunt? Hope everyone has fun. Yeah, we can do a Zoom, and as soon as we're done going live, I'll set up a channel on the Discord. I think this weekend, let's Zoom on it. I can send it out to everybody on my list. If you're not on my list, email me, cowlazars@gmail.com. And yes, we can do a Zoom for sure on the treasure hunt. Because, you know, the group think it always... You might get Copper Dan, though, if we do that, 3DBronze. Go ahead, K-Pro.
You can contact me, someone's asking already, at kpro3@aol.com. But I will say, if I solve it and I'm already on the way and then you send me the solve at the same location, we're not partners. We have to have a meeting of the minds. But I'm hoping it's that easy. I might not even check my email and get in the car. But okay. Okay, ready?
Where's Cynthia? Is she going to be all over this one, too, or what?
No,
and are you partners?
You spelled it wrong. That's not my email.
Oh, geez. Sorry, everybody. Well, I don't. I want you to email me. Yeah, what the heck? What the heck was that? All right, hang on.
That's fine. He's in control, guys. He's the man. He's the
Kpro3 at AOL.com.
You are not driving Darth Vader. I'm telling you now. 2 scratches.
Kpro3 at AOL.com. All right, here is the treasure hunt. 3DBronze. Thank you so much. Let's check it out, everybody. Let's try and figure this thing out.
Okay, everyone, here he goes. Okay, Mike, go.
I'm going to share it too. Okay. Go to where, Nevada. Fun times in the city, but what was the cost? My pockets are empty from all that I lost. I drove for a bit to cover my tracks. A 50 near quarter slipped through the cracks. North of a heaven with a billion souvenirs. Near erosion from mountains tracing millions of years. From light into nature by where sediment flows. It's hidden in darkness in a spot that I chose. Across they work metal or leather by hand, and down to the west is a sultry winded land, not under sand, in the sky, or even a bush. Do I lie? No, I don't. It stands tall. It was pushed. Push, Nevada. Gives to the touch what is shielding its face, its shiny metal body resting in place. Wrapped up and cloaked, you see it no more. So follow the arrow that points from the floor. You may need a light to see what's inside. Treasure is close to you for the 5. Don't rest at the entrance. You're close to the end. Or maybe before. I guess it depends. From the sky up above, it's hard to see shapes. But to try may just help for an outdoor play date. Stay out of the space presented almost by Len. Don't overthink what is simple or hit a wall at the end. There's a lot to unpack in that poem, everybody. I have no clue. Did you get anything out of that, Kate, bro?
Okay, this is funny because this is called a red herring. He talked about 50 and heaven. That's up heavenly. That's where the past and future box is. He says it's near Vegas where he lost his money. It is near Vegas. Phone a friend, you guys. Ooh, I already got it. I'm not answering my phone yet, guys. So it's near
Yeah,
us.
a lot to talk about. Thanks,
It's
3D
near
Bronze.
us.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's do the speakeasy and Discord. We can talk about Justin's hunt, but let's talk about 3D Bronze, everybody. And maybe K-Pro will go get it tomorrow. No red herrings, 3D Bronze says. No red herrings.
And it's in Tahoe because he said 50 in heavens.
No, it says north of a heaven with a billion souvenirs.
He said the word heaven.
North of a heaven. Yeah, there's a lot to that. It's going to be a fun one. No codes or ciphers. It's straightforward poem. And then go to the website. He may put up more. There is a video also. Would you say 3D Bronze? We should watch the video because there's a hint or clue in the video. I'm assuming yes. You always do it that way. So make sure you go to 3dbronze.com because he'll put up more things as time goes on, as he always does. Yeah, where do they make the leather? I'm not sure. Burlington Coat Factory. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Big thank you to 3D Bronze. Big thank you to Justin Posey. Good times. The Treasure Hunt Amusement Park is bigger than ever before because of all of you. You make it what it is. And we will do the phone call in to talk about whatever you want. Just make sure this isn't you.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your palm now.
Yeah, don't let that be you, everybody. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and we're going to go live. We'll go live whenever the trailer is, but we'll see everybody Monday, right, K-Pro?
Yeah, because we haven't even talked about American Podcast, episode 3, episode 3.5, episode 4. And hey, if it gets knocked out by a natural disaster, just wait a couple years and be patient. I mean, there's some stuff we need to talk about.
We'll talk about it on Monday's show. We'll do the American Treasure podcast and whatever breaking news happens. What?
We are piled up. We have so much happening. We might need to go to 3 days a week. You don't know.
3 days a week? Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, everybody. We will see you next time. Appreciate you all. See you next time. Got a lot going on.